So how do you deal with someone who's saying something that is like borderline inappropriate or just makes people feel uncomfortable? He's the boss. He's saying things that's making people feel weird. And so I was like, how am I going to address him? And I said, okay, at that time, there were 360 reviews, peer reviews going on. And it's supposed to be, no one can see it.
It's anonymous.
It is not. It could be anonymous. You can write your name.
But you're like the only Black woman major. So they get the demographic, anonymous feedback.
So I write on the feedback, I go, sir, please stop referring to yourself as a white male fighter pilot. You're making people feel uncomfortable. And then I said, you know who this is. If you have any questions, hey, just give me a shout. And I walk in and I'm like, hey, sir, how's everything going? And we're having some idle chatter. And I'm just looking at him like, just get to the point. He goes, Merrill, I got to ask you a question. And I go, yes, sir, I did write that. And he goes, okay. And he's like, well, and we start talking. We have this very open and honest discussion. He's like, well, Merrill, I want to say it. I'm saying it because I don't understand. Like, diversity, equity, inclusion. This is when we started talking about a lot. He's like, I'm a white male fighter pilot. I don't know what else to say. And I go, sir, we know you're white. We could see you. And I was like, dude, we know that. You wear a flight suit and you have wings and you talk with your hands. We know you're a fighter pilot. And I said, you don't have to do any of that. I said, just say, hey, I don't understand. Can you please explain it to me? And I told him, I said, you kind of sound elitist. Don't do that. I said, I know your heart's in the right place. I said, but I don't want you to say anything that someone may misunderstand. And then they write a complaint on the IG. Like, he was a nice man. He was trying to get things done. He was a cool dude. I would love to hear his stories. But even till this day, I mean, we still keep in touch. We still laugh about it.
Yeah.
And if you have a boss that's trying their best, I love the fact that he was trying to do things the right way, but it was coming out the wrong way, but he was open to criticism.
Yes.
He was receptive to it, and he changed. And I thought that was great of him. Like, it increased my respect for him. And he was just the kind of guy that I would go to bat for because he just understood.
Yeah.
And he was just trying to be a better person. And I wish more people would be like that and not stick to their guns.